What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Liverpool career mode on the Xbox One. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Manchester City. God, saying that name frightens me a little bit. And it's at home, so Jesus Christ. And then we have another home match against Tottenham Hotspur. Now, a couple of you guys in the comment section down below have been asking me to show the squad reports, so I'm quite happy to oblige. I obviously had, I guess it's kind of a, I don't know, I just thought showing the squad report at the end of the season is a good idea because I make an episode at the end of my career modes to recap and say this is what their squad growth is. They've gone up. So it looks really good as well because if, say, Ander Herrera at the end of the season goes up a +3 or Coutinho goes up a +3, it looks good. But I kind of changed my mind on that, and it kind of gives you guys a more in-depth look of how the players are actually going instead of just showing the clips of how they're going. Because obviously, you don't really see Sacco and Aga defending all that much, so maybe I should do that a lot more. But you're most welcome to go back and pause the video and have a look at their stats and goals and whatnot. Victor Moses, I didn't really play with him all that too much, so he's having a disappointing run here. But, guys, two home matches, and you know what's been happening at home for us quite recently. We've been drawing all over the gaff. Last episode, we drew 0-0 at home against Everton. Before that, we drew 0-0 against Arsenal at home. These are the bigger matches I'm naming. We lost 2-1 to Chelsea, which is understandable. It's very hard to beat them at Stamford Bridge. And now we have Manchester City again. And previously, back a fair few episodes ago, we ended up winning 2-0 at Manchester City, which was an awesome win. I'm hoping we can beat them at home today. But seeing our previous track record, I'm not looking hopeful. I haven't changed the squad because the only changement that's been from the squad from the first half of the season is fantastic. This last little bit, I have no idea how we're still in the front of the Barclays Premier League. I guess drawing isn't too bad. It's obviously better than a loss, but we want more. We want the wins for the points. Like, I guess we're still getting some sort of points, I guess. But Sergio Aguero faces his former club, and it's going to be very interesting to see if he scores against them. I currently have him as the captain because he's the highest rated player. I probably shouldn't, but I don't really care all that too much. But I think he'd be a good captain of Liverpool. Probably more people deserve it. Maybe Daniel Sturridge. I'm not fielding Gerrard all that too much because he's quite old, to be honest. Maybe he should be Griezmann. He's having a fantastic season. Ander Herrera trying to get up on the score sheet. Has an outfield shot. Probably too early in the match for trying to be going for long shots. But I am fucking desperate in this. We've got Sergio Aguero cutting the defense. Fucking Daniel Sturridge blasting a wire. First half was an absolute shocker. And I don't know what is it. There's nothing seemed right. I kept on blasting stuff over the crossbar. It was a nice piece of play to get into that position. Jose Enrique coming up, unfortunately, goes out for a corner. Or unfortunately for Manchester City, it's gone out for a corner kick. Coutinho whips it in, and nothing was going our way. The header went wide, and guys, this is turning into a fucking joke. We drew. We fucking drew again against Manchester City. Mind you, we had 4 shots, and only one of them was on target, but I don't know what it is. Thank God my defense is not showing. If we've been losing these matches, good grief. Then it'd be a fucking riot, I reckon. But we're still front in the Barclays Premier League, followed by Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, and Arsenal. So we do have a match against Tottenham now, dipping out of the top 7. I'm hoping we don't pull away with a fucking draw, because that would be just embarrassing. God. But like I said, maybe I'm being too harsh on the team. Points are still good. And maybe I'm being too harsh on Sergio Aguero. This is his 5th match. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5th match. God damn. And he still has yet to score. I'm not too sure if he's picked up an assist, but we're not very much in front of the Barclays Premier League. We really need to hold on to our title contention. We did win the Capital One Cup, so if we do lose the title to Manchester City, I reckon, I don't know, would we lose to Manchester City or Manchester United or even Chelsea, man? It's very, very interesting to see how this is going to develop. But we do have, let's stop thinking about the title. We need to go in with it every match and try and win. Just try fucking win, because it's annoying me, drawing especially, because it's also boring for you guys as well, because You don't see the highlights. But, guys, we've got an inkling coming up here. We're going to start off the match. Sergio Aguero running down. Greatsman. Now, I do pause it here because I think someone walked in or something. But Greatsman finds Sterling and does the KSI to find Sergio Aguero. And what a first goal for the team. 1 minute and 59 seconds in, Sergio Aguero makes his debut. Oh, not his first goal. But I did try the KSI tactic, and he hits it on the volley. I'm pretty sure he hits that ball on the volley. Just want to double check there. Nah, it does. Oh, what? I think it takes a bounce. It does take a bounce, but that is very, very fine. Fine footwork from the Argentinian, and what a first goal. He's been waiting for that, and that's just the class of Sergio Aguero. So, guys, that's a lesson for you. If in doubt, obviously it's 10 goals there. He scored 9 for Manchester City. That's his first goal for Liverpool. But if in doubt, go for the KSI goal. If you go drawing the last 3 matches. And yet again, guys, after I scored that bullshit goal, we couldn't seem to score another one. Johnson running down the wing, probably too far up the right back, but he does throw in his 5 cents, smacking the ball straight at the Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper. Coutinho cutting back inside, trying to get Sergio his second, but Lamela pushing really far back the defensive player. The defensive player pulls it out. Coutinho, a favourite at Liverpool, whips it in as the free corner kick taker. Free corner kick taker? What? The corner kick taker. I don't know why I said free kick. But we did manage to get our win. Sergio Gerrard did manage to get his debut. It was disappointing to draw against Manchester City. We probably could have used that bump of points. But like I said, guys, in the last episode, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this Barclays Premier League title ends up. So thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like to support my channel. I really do put a lot of effort into these videos. And a simple like really does go a long way. So thank you very much, guys. And above all, make sure to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.